read to you. That's what's happening next. Are y'all ready? Now, I expect most of you cowboys have heard the story about Christmas, how it came to be and all, but I want to explain it so y'all can understand. It started with this cowboy named Joe. He'd married a girl named Maria. Times was hard in them days. They was down to crumbly jerky and one old paint yielding named Duke. To top it off, Maria was in the family way. They'd been riding several days with Joe mostly walking. They'd camped on the trail and Maria was getting tired and ornery. Late one night, December the 24th, I think, they spotted the lights of a little burg. It was a welcome sight because the weather turned kind of coolish. There was only one hotel in town and Joe offered to chop wood or wash dishes for a room, but they were all full up. The clerk said they could lay out their bedrolls in the livery stable, get them out of the wind anyway. So Joe built him a nest in one of the stalls and went out to rustle up some grub. And when he came back, Maria was fixing to have that baby. Well, old Joe panicked. He laid out his slicker and fluffed up the straw and ran down the street looking for a doc. By the time he got back, Maria done had that baby. It was a boy. She'd wiped him off and wrapped him up in Joe's extra long john shirt. Joe was proud and Maria was already talking baby talk to that little one. They discussed what to call him. Joe wouldn't have minded if they'd have just named him Joe Jr., but Maria wanted to call him Jesus. It was a promise she had made long before Joe knew her. Maria was tuckered. Jesus was sleeping like a baby, and Joe was ticking like a $2 watch. Fatherhood had hit him like a bag of loose salt. Just then, he heard singing. In through the door of the livery stable come 6 Mexican sheep herders. They'd gathered around the baby and said he sure looked good. Niño especial, they said. Then they laid out some tortillas and commenced to visit him. Suddenly, 3 fellers rode into the livery. They was 2 Indian braves and a black cavalry scout. They told Joe they'd had a vision and followed a star right to this very spot. Joe said, "No kidding?" "Sure enough," he said, "that this was a special baby. He'd be a chief someday."